Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes Reacts. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively we are the Office Blokes.
Yes, we are.
Indeed.
We are coming at you live from Studio 3, Atlantic Podcast Studios.
Yeah.
And we've got a very special guest today. This is Bass Ventura,
Hello, hello, hello.
beatbox aficionado.
Thank you very much.
He's showing us the ropes, teaching us a bit, just on a podcast with us.
We have.
Yeah, which head over to Office Blokes Podcast and check that one out. And you're showing us one of your favourite battles, is it?
Yeah, so I see that you guys have watched a lot of the conventional GBB battles, and personally, my favorite scene as a whole. This is one of the highlight battles for sure, but my favorite scene as a whole is the Australian scene.
Right.
The reason being is just the composition of their routines and just everything about the energy. You know, Aussies are a rowdy bunch anyway. So their crowd is like, let's go. You know, they're ready for it. So this is just a very good example. And, you know, even if you guys don't react to them, I want you to watch the rest of maybe the last 3 years of Australian champs, because they are good quality content for sure.
Well, to be fair, all we know so far really is the GBB stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we
Every country.
because it's quite new to us still, and we didn't know how deep it goes, you know, and we tend to go to Swiss Beatbox because it's always a good video from Swiss Beatbox.
Oh,
Yeah, always. Yeah, it's always been good.
Yeah, cool. So we'll get into it. So this is CLR versus TARIK.
That's it.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there we go.
Your time starts. 3, 2, 1.
Let's get to the point.
Codfish version.
Started from the bottom. Now we started from the bottom. Now we from the
Snares placement. Wow.
started from the started up. Started from the
10 seconds.
Now we
5, 3, 2, time.
So I want you guys to just like appreciate this for the technical aspect, right? So usually, you know, you see the musical side, you'll see the showmanship side. This is more of a technical battle, right? So like even that last drop that TARIK did with the you know, like that is really hard to hit. And CLR is one of the best technical beatboxers.
Yeah.
He's like a Jack Russell. He is energy and vibe, and he is some of the craziest bass layers. I want you to listen out for the bass layers as he brings these in. But yeah, let's.
I just love the way he stood there, just staring at him.
Yeah.
Oh, this battle is beefing.
Yeah.
Beefing. Oh,
Yeah.
big time. Yeah.
I love this.
Nice.
Straight up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
Yep. So that
levels, man.
exactly.
Wow.
You see like the crazy energy. You see he's still beefing now. He's still angry. Like he's like bro, like come on, I'm gonna psych you out. And that's a genuine tactic in beatbox battling. Really? Yeah, if you can psych them out. I'm usually quite good at this, but off stage. So I'll just kind of like, and usually the best way of doing this is just being cool. Because the people that are trying to trash talk you are always the ones that are nervous. They're like, because they're telling themselves, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat him, aren't I? You know, like exactly. So when you're just like, all right, man, okay, I'm not worried. Then they're like, and then the nerves start building. Dry mouth, biggest killer. As soon as you get nervous, you get the dry mouth. That kills you off.
So this is 2 rounds now, is it? So we have the first round. There's gonna be 1 more round each.
So we've had the first round so far. Yeah.
Now, is on the first round? Are they given like a what's the word? A certain thing they've got a criteria?
Nope.
It's just freestyle. Go do what you want to do.
You prepare your routines. So when we talked about in the podcast, if you haven't seen that, go and check out Office Blokes podcast. If you have your criteria, right? You have your judging statistics. You have your originality, musicality, all of these different things. So they already know that. Right. So they'll prep their routine with all those things in mind, and they'll try and meet the standard effectively. So for me personally, what CLR has done here, like, he's got a hell of a lot, maybe even a 10 out of 10 technical points, a hell of a lot of originality with his percussion. He hasn't hit a hell of a lot in musicality sense, but his prowess and showmanship has been insane. Yeah. So he's ticking almost all boxes. You can see by the look of Tarik's face. I love Tarik. He's such a G. You can see by the look on his face. He's like, yo, like, have you seen this guy? Like, get him away from me. But yeah, so that, even just putting that pressure on is going to be a massive thing. And you can see in the back there, so the judges, we have Codfish in the middle. We have Andreas, who's the owner of Swiss Beatbox. Okay. Yeah. On the left-hand side.
Hi, Andreas.
Yeah. It was good, Andreas.
Rocking the merch.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I got the idea from.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. So they've done their first round, and now they're about to go.
What I was getting on the criteria side as well, they don't have to do sort of like a certain note, a certain beat, or a certain count or anything like that. It's just straight in, do what you want to do. No,
not necessarily. No. So they have like counters. So let's say I'm not going to ruin it, but let's say like Tarik did something very technical, and then he did something back and was like, yo, I can do it, shut up, like, this is my stage, like it's counters are really important, because counters are like one of those things that you can incorporate and really win good points with, because if you counter and that other person doesn't, you're more likely not to win. That actually happened with me at UK Champs as well. I didn't counter at all in the final, and then what happened with the judging and stuff. So it's good, man. Like, you'll see in this next round, you'll understand what I mean by that, and I want you to just pay attention to some of the techniques, because it's wild, absolutely wild.
Are these boys both Australian?
Both Australian, yeah. So usually how it works is you have to have like residency for like 5 years or 6 years in a certain country to be able to participate in the championships. But like, you guys have seen Swiss Beatbox. Every country has their own, their own little part, and some are bigger than others. Australian Beatbox Australia, for me personally, I know Bilal, the owner of the channel, alongside Codfish as well. But their production quality is very nice, and their audio quality is very nice. And just compared with the battlers as well, it's crazy. I think you guys will sink your teeth into this.
You kind of wanted to join in there in that first round.
Oh, big time! I live for this stuff, man. Like I watch this stuff, and I'm like, I need to be on that stage again. I'm getting hungry watching it.
Should we go?
Yeah,
let's go.
All right.
God damn.
Let's go.
Atmosphere down.
Have you ever wondered what it's like to just drift in space. Millions of miles away. In the vacuum of space. What the fuse?
10 seconds.
You can't survive this.
2, 1, time.
Cheers.
That's low, right?
Great round. Great round. Great round. So
That bit where he was doing like, I don't know if it was a heartbeat when he was saying you get sucked in Spain, he was making that noise. That was like, I've not heard that before. That's new to me.
which part was it? The
He was
not the
breathing, he was breathing faster, and he was breathing faster and heavy.
Oh,
and
okay,
it
sorry,
sounded
yeah.
almost like a heartbeat.
Yeah.
sort of
yeah. So
sound,
that was, I think that was a 3-part combo.
yeah.
Or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
And he does like a lip
I
roll.
thought my headphones had gone wonky.
Yeah, so it's like a lip roll is basically just the side of your lips here,
Yeah.
and you drop one side and breathe through it.
Yeah.
And it's just about breathing in. Yeah, it's
Nuts, isn't it? It's nuts. You know, it's what I kind
I
of
love that.
something I admired about that is it takes some balls to have that much silence
Yeah.
as well. You know,
yeah, 100%.
because the one before it was just noise. You know, he was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
mad,
yeah.
and he was relaxed. I'll take a few seconds,
Purposefully
in
simple.
between bits,
It
and
brought it down. I think
Yeah.
you said that, didn't
Yeah.
you? Drop the atmosphere.
you see comedians do it.
Yeah, have
you
to.
know, where they
Yeah,
just
have to.
comedians will start saying something and stop and just let the crowd go. What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? You know, build the
then
answers.
yeah.
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 Love that. It was
Yeah,
great.
brilliant. This is, you're right on what you said. This is
Yeah.
nice. I love this.
Go.
How was he getting that noise there?
So that's something.
That's sick, innit?
That's something called a chest bass. So do you know when I said about the growl previously in the podcast? Go watch it. We're gonna do that every time I mention it now. Just like
Nice,
plug. Yeah. So with a chest bass, effectively. So imagine you're growling, right? Imagine you're trying to imitate a tiger and wow, 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 like this, right? What he's doing, and he's got a very nasal. It's almost like, so you usually your vibrations about here, right, where the vocal cords are, but he's getting a vibration added on a layer that's coming kind of from nasal. So where for me it would be like. He's got a very gritty sound that's kind of interfering with that breath. So that's where he's getting that bass from. Now notice when you were saying about polar patterns and stuff, and he's got the mic cupped and he's also cupping it with his second hand. Now you can see the difference. So if I'm
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
so that's why why it's going to sound louder. And I'm just wait and see the switches between these basses now,
Yeah.
because you'll be like, oh, how does he do that bass? Wait until you hear the rest of them.
This is really appealing to the geek in me. I've got to say.
Same with me, yeah. I don't really have one, but yeah, it's appealing. Yeah.
Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. You won't survive this. Level 4. Let's go!
I love that last part. There's like a meme amongst the American scene that like they always say like let's gar, like GAR, like let's gar, like all the Aussies say. But yeah, incredible round, like really
He
really
just
good.
seemed to me as a
Energy.
but he seemed to take it up levels.
Yeah.
I know he was talking levels as well, but he just
yeah.
seemed to go right up.
It seemed like a bit of a massacre at the end, to be
did,
honest. It's like he's getting machine gunned.
Actually, we left headphone work as well.
Oh, did it?
Oh, did it? Excellent. He's a tech support agent as well.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
how do you go along with like breathing techniques? Is like
So,
a special technique?
I'm glad you
Because,
asked that.
It's,
So you see the part where he was going, so we're doing that outward bass. So you can imagine he's breathing out a hell of a lot, right? So he's like, right, that's the first initial hit. He's got a kick and he's got that chest bass. But the technical things in there, the drums and the percussion, is like an inward K pattern. So, which I can't do too well, but he has a combo which is with the inward K. So he's going out. Inwards out, inwards out, inwards out, inwards. So his lungs, the trick is effectively you have a full lung, you have an empty lung. The trick is to find that middle ground and kind of float around there, because if you try and hold your breath, you're going to get out of breath.
Yeah.
If you try and not breathe, you're going to the same be out of breath.
Yeah.
So it's about staying in that middle ground, and that's all going to fluctuate depending on your control of your diaphragm, your inwards and outwards sounds, you know, like it's very easy to do or illustrate with like, so I showed you the lip roll, like, so you could breathe that out as well. So that's just my lungs going. So you can kind of add anything on there and you get the idea, right?
Even just when you're doing that, I want to nod my head to it. I'm like, so easily impressed.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's no. Wait till you're actually doing them yourself. There we go.
So is this the final? Yeah, a quarterfinal.
This is a quarterfinal. Yeah. So this battle went on and still got crazy. And this is why I'm saying like this is kind of like an introduction to Beatbox Australia. You know, I love the guys that run it. I love everything they stand for, and just the general battles themselves are so good. You can see the energy as well. You hear that crowd as soon as he's like he's doing that build up, and it's like. That's what gives me goosebumps, you know.
Is the like circuit? So Beatbox Australia, just stay in Australia. They do that. So like
that's their territory. Yeah.
Because I've never seen any of these two on the ones we've been watching on Swiss Beatbox.
Yeah. So, So CLR and TARIK. It's kind of hard, you know, because Australia's on the other side of the world, you know. So it can be hard for them to travel. They have had videos on Swiss Beatbox before, for sure. Battles wise, I don't think they have. No, the only Australian that I can think of off the top of my head straight away is probably Codfish. That's kind of done that whole international battle scene sort of thing, and you know. By the looks of his YouTube account, he can probably afford it. You know, can afford those big flights. But yeah, they're all more than capable of just causing destruction.
That's probably one of the best I've seen.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree with that.
I thought we've been watching Swiss Beatbox, and I thought we were watching the absolute pinnacle. I thought everyone ended up at Swiss Beatbox.
What did I say to you though the other day when we were discussing the other day? And
Called me a knob, didn't you?
Well, other than that, before that,
right? Okay.
We were saying about there must be other. Like circuits
you
on
were
there,
saying,
other than Swiss Beatbox, and we've not found yet.
Yeah, of
and
course.
we didn't even look in the end.
No,
we sort of went on somewhere else, but it was. But that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That was probably the best I've seen.
Good. I mean, this was 2018. So think about 2019. Think about the other ones that are coming up. You know, like the thing with this happens a lot. You know, people always think that Swiss is the biggest platform, right? It is the biggest platform, and they do release some great content. But there's so many hidden gems. Yeah. And there's so many like beatboxers that aren't known that just absolutely are incredible. There's some amazing ones on the online scene as well. And this is the reason why I like the online scene. Is because they have their EQs, their setups, you know, they've got their SM7Bs, they've got everything set up so they can sound the best they can. Yeah. Sometimes you can't distinguish it from actual music. I say actual music. I hate using that term, but like, you know what I mean? You know, it sounds like your conventional music. But yeah, I don't know if this carries on after this. But
I think we'll probably find the result, won't we? I'm thinking CLR's won.
Yeah, I think so as well.
I think all the judges will go CLR.
TARIK put up a good
he
fight.
did. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This
But
is one of my
he just
favorite-
went up. I think he just went up levels there.
Yeah.
It was just that level 1, level 2 sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's I don't know if it's a grime tune or not, but there's a tune.
I think I know which one you mean. Yeah.
It's been in loads of skate videos, like UK skate videos and stuff, and it does the same thing. Where it's like level 1, and then it's a tune, but I cannot remember.
They play with the flow, don't they, or something, and then they speed it up, speed it up. I can't remember what song that is, man. Let's check it.
He still wants to battle me, bro. Look at him. He still wants to battle.
Buzzing.
Judges, I think you got a tough one on your hands, man.
Yo, make some noise. That was a fucking battle, that was a battle. What?
All right, crowd, I want you guys to count it down for me. All together. 3, 2, 1. CLR says win. TARIK, make some noise for your boy.
I think this is gonna the live scene. I think it's gonna blow up after COVID. You know?
Yeah.
Because I'm watching this and I'm desperate to go and see something like this.
We're on the cusp. And Beatbox has been on a knife's edge for the past 4 years.
Yeah, it might be this COVID stuff, and I wasn't watching a lot of live music for the past couple of years before the lockdowns, and didn't realise how much I missed it until it was taken away. And I'm watching that, and I'm like, if that was in Manchester, I'd be there. I'd be going mad.
If you stay tuned for the Manchester ones, or the Liverpool ones, we're cooking something.
Anywhere in Europe, we're pretty much. We're talking about going to GBB, aren't we? And and things like that. So we're definitely going to do it.
If we get 20,000 likes on this reaction, these guys will come to GBB. How about that? I will literally bring them myself.
Nice.
I will carry the suitcase if you get 20,000 likes on this video.
We can do that.
Come on.
We can do that.
Easy.
That's going to end up happening, isn't it?
Probably. It's a win-win for you guys.
There's a video of one we've done with Infinite Annihilator where they're naked in a field squashing eggs on each other, and we said if we get 50,000 likes, me and Dave will do it.
Funnily enough, about a week after that came out, I stopped checking how many likes it had.
They just disappeared.
It got to like 5,000 real quick.
Oh shit! Oh no! Here we go.
Yeah, I started doing sit-ups and crunches and everything just in case.
Get rid of the lockdown bod.
Yeah, definitely. That was, like I say, that was the best one I've seen.
Brilliant. Yeah,
that's the best battle I've seen.
Yeah.
I think we'll have to do a bit more of the Australian beatbox.
Definitely.
Yeah, a few more there.
I just, like I say, I can't wait to start seeing this stuff live, and I think it's going to blow up. I think all live music is going to blow up because people are so desperate for some, to just go out and be normal.
Don't be normal, meet people again and socialise, and live music. It's nothing better, is it?
I mean, the whole lockdown situation has just forced people to search for content, and more people have found beatboxing. I mean, I know my social media has grown way more during the whole lockdown period than it probably has the previous years before. And I'm not even that big of I've not even got that big of a following. And I've been creating for ages. Oh, not yet. Yeah, we'll see. Eh? But yeah, so like, I genuinely think that it's about to pop off. It's been on a knife's edge for 4 years, I'd say, and now we've got the infrastructure. I think we've got it down. So as soon as everybody's got their sets, just go out and smash it.
We'll definitely be big supporters of it. That's for sure.
Absolutely, all the way.
Yeah. I'll get back on Tinder, and every date is going to be a beatbox.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hope you guys like that too. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Head over to
at Bass Ventura or at Bass Ventura Official. Just put Bass Ventura and I'll be the one at the top. On YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to find me, I'll be there. 20,000 likes on this video. These guys are coming to GBB. I'm carrying the suitcases. We're going to say hello to you all.
Awesome. Head over, like and subscribe. All
do it.
Yeah, show some love, share the love like we all do. And we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Cheers, guys.